Hello everybody, this is AllSouth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. And before we get into the episode, I'd like to make an announcement. Now, in the coming weeks, there's going to be a game coming out that I've been looking forward to immensely. And I have also been planning to do a Let's Play of it the day it comes out. That being said, at the current rate that I'm going with Yakuza 0 and potentially Desperados 3, I won't be able to finish them before it comes out, and I'd like to dedicate my time to that game. That being said, I am still going to be doing Persona 5 at the time. I will just also be uploading that other series alongside it. So, just to let you know, and I will also be announcing this during the Yakuza 0, I will be temporarily putting those series on hold while I cover this game. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. There is another announcement, but I want to hold off on this until we get closer to the end of Persona 5. Now then, back to the game. In the last episode, we continued maxing out our confidants. As a matter of fact, I think we only have one confidant left? Nope. Well, besides the story ones, we still have a couple of... let's see. Yeah, we still got the Twin Wardens, but we can finish that rather quickly. Just as soon as I can get that high counter card from Yusuke, which I can't get today. And besides Haru, everything else is just story-based. Unfortunately, as time would have it, Yusuke is available today, but I can't go out in order to stick to the schedule to get the card from him. Because once we leave LeBlanc, we can't go back in to take care of anything in there. Which sucks. Let's see. Whoops.
Hey! What's up?
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check out Shady Tanaka's. God.
Hey! What's up?
Because I gotta keep an eye out for the unholy armor. Nope. Okay, but the thing that we have to do right now is play Starbornius. Only halfway through the election season, but it seems the victor is already clear. The United Future, led by Mr. Shido, has been dominating the other parties. Victory seems certain for them, and people have high hopes about having a new prime minister. As for Mr. Shido himself, he was once again out giving speeches, and at this rate he's going to be the next prime minister. We have to make him have a change of heart. We will. Don't worry.
Oh! Okay. Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that secret technique book? Apparently there's a way to shoot double lasers from your ship to make things a little easier. Use the technique. I see. I guess I understand about how you might be frustrated about not being able to beat the game. It's not that. I just want to make sure I get it. Huh. That's a new type of enemy. Make sure you aim carefully before you try to shoot it down. Good, good. It looks like you're on course to beat it. Oh, there aren't any aren't many enemies left. Is the boss coming up? There it is! That's a lot of tentacles. You can't hit the core without destroying them first. And this basically cuts down on how many times we have to mash X before taking it down. Nice, you destroyed all the tentacles, and the core too.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. Wasn't really very exciting with that technique. Oh, come on, man. Don't judge me.
All right.
Yeah!
Whoops. Missed what he said. I'm sure it's not important. And now, we're going to spend the evening reading. We are going to read Ghost Encounters.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. At that moment, we definitely saw a ghost. Whoa. Why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
For real?
So, you've finished reading Ghost Encounters. These stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although, you do seem a lot more dependable now that you've read them. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Ketchikun is so impressive. I can't believe he's still in high school. Hey, did you watch that TV special about the heroes who took down the Phantom Thieves? I saw it too. It did make me like Ketchikun more, but honestly, now I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. If he was my boss, I'd follow him no matter where he went. God, can't these people see past their own fat noses? They're crazier about Shido than ever before. When I think about how he used us, damn it, it pisses me right the hell off. Well, it'll be fine. Better his reputation gets, the more I look forward to tearing it all down. We'll make him own up to all this bullshit. Then they'll see who the real heroes are.
Hey,
Only 13 days left. Yes, I am aware. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Please be available, Yusuke. Oh, thank goodness.
Hi.
Ah, Akira, there you are. I have finished your desired duplication. Here is your card. Finally. Okay. Now, we are going to head for the Velvet Room because we are going to finish off the Strength Confidant.
hey, inmate.
Don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison, yada yada. Okay, then. Persona. See, I already ditched Belphegor because we maxed out the tower. Okay, I think we'll be fine. We'll just double check on which one we need. Penal label, Hecatonchirus with Masukunda.
How go?
Okay, then.
You'd like to read here.
Let's see. We can use a unicorn from Hierophant, but I'm not sure if we have that. Let's see. Nope, we got unicorn.
You'll withdraw this is your power.
And we'll need Lilim from the Devil.
This persona, a fee is required, and accept this such rudeness. The inmate you wished perfusion. Do you really need this?
Yes, you asked for it.
Choose the inherited
And then we make him inherit Maskunda. And whatever else, because I'm never going to use this guy.
Extraordinary power. My.
Tonkaris. These 100 hands which have emerged victorious in such varied wars are now held within your mask. Let's see. Yeah, Hangman.
All right.
Then, let's see. The next rank,
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this.
we're gonna need a bugs with some Metacarm. But
These
for
are the
that
paths you
one,
have
we
walked.
need a Hariti with, at level 41. Which we do not have. Oh well, let's show off this
Are
one
you
first.
finished? Huh. It would seem. See? You can do it.
Not many tasks left. We might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list. You know, thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now that the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade. What? Perhaps in your heart you have longed for the days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true. And what about you, Justine? You've been real talkative lately. I suppose you are correct. I've never heard you laugh before, Justine. We have both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We have thought that if we were to complete the list, we would bring to light the intent of its creator. We have overseen the inmate, all the while considering the changes that have begun to appear within him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who has changed? Complication of these tasks has also had a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way. Are you trying to say the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but us instead? I have no proof of that. However, if this list represented the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not his? This has got to be some kind of joke. You're telling me somebody made it so they could change us? But why? You okay there? What's happening? I can hear a voice in my head. Wait, I recognize this voice. Caroline? What seems to be the matter? You are acting quite abnormally. Does something trouble you? Our apologies, Master. Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you? No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, then let it be us. Caroline? I see. Very well, continue onward with his rehabilitation. Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as you have completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. We shall grant you permission to use the special isolation cell. You use it just like a normal lockdown cell, but it's a heck of a lot stronger. Heh. How is it stronger exactly? Because the persona you pop in there will learn a stronger resistance skill. We expect that you will put its services to good use. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Isolation allows you to learn stronger attribute resistance skills from lockdown.
All right.
So I guess we've changed, huh? Well, that much is clear. Strength, the 11th Arcana, which near evenly splits the major 22. The Awakening of the Unknown, a solitary woman calmly coming to face a lion. Caroline, let us assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. If this list is meant to change us, that change must surely be important. Fine. Alright, inmate, it's time to get your new task. Oh, and your next reward is going to be incredible, so you've got to do 2 tasks before you can have it.
Listen well.
Accordingly, these next two shall be the most difficult you have faced to this point.
Farewell.
On to your first assignment before your next reward. Try to harbor a bugs with Samarikarm within you. Now then, for this one, for making bugs, we are going to need that, I believe, hairy fur ball or something? Sticky hairball. But by the time you get that, you will not be of the level you need to make bugs, so I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. So long as you keep going through mementos. We'll be waiting for you, though I know you won't give up just because it's hard. Okay, well, let's see. I can ditch Hecatonchirus for now, I think. Unless I can use him here. Oh, no, I can actually use Hecatonchirus. And I just need to grab either a Jack Frost, a Nekomata, or a Sandman.
Justine, read here.
Or a Karanzon.
Is this
Oranzon?
what you want? You'll withdraw
Well, whatever, this
persona?
guy.
This is your power. Time for some. You wish. Now choose. Will this truly help you?
Yes, it will.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I don't know, regenerate, endure. I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
Receive a great deal now for a rebirth.
Now, you do need to make sure that she does level up in the process of creating her in order to get the Samarikarm we need. I am Hariti. I shall become a mask of affection to guard you like a mother watching over her weak child. The Awakening Persona's hidden power. Then,
Finished for. You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths
we
you
need
have
to
walked.
grab Pixie and Picasa. Both of which we should have. Pixie, it's
If a
impossible
fee
to
is
not
required,
have.
Then accept this persona.
Picasa, though, it is entirely possible for you to have missed.
If a fee is required, this is your power. The inmate needs our power.
Nope,
requires
not this.
Let's execute them. Gather them.
And we need to go for the advanced guillotine. Where? Ah, there he is.
Do you really need choose the inherited skills, inmate?
And we need to make sure he inherits Samarikarm. After that, nothing else matters.
It will receive a great now for a rebirth.
I'm Bugs. You the badass with the mask? Come on, dude, let's play. Do I have enough space to be able to make the next one now? Well, may as well at least get started on it. Anyways,
These are the paths you have walked.
we need Kushinada from the Lovers, which I believe we picked up in Sai's Palace. Yep.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Whoops.
Read here.
And we need Hecatonchirus from the Hanged Man, whom we recently made.
A fee is required, then accept this persona. The inmate needs. Let's execute fusion.
Then need to fuse these two together to make Horus.
Do you really need this?
And, I'm not gonna have the space for it. Oh
Do
well.
you really need this?
Yes, I really
Choose
need
the
it.
inherited skills, inmate.
It It will receive extraordinary time. Girls, let us begin.
I'm Horace, I'll be your mask from now on. Let's fly together into the light.
All right.
Okay, unfortunately I don't quite have enough space to make the next one, so I'm gonna have to back out and make some. Who can I toss? Let's make it somebody who's cheap. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be enough space.
Hey, it would seem...
I see you've brought us a bugs with the skill Samarikarm. You make it seem easy. Well, the assignment is done. Thinking back on our encounters here, we have lost our composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We have also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep convo like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something super important. Bet you want to hear what that was. Isn't that right, inmate? I'd like that. Of course you would.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realized something. If this wildcard thing, the potential of the fool, proves that you're a traveler, then your becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is the change this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that. But for us, it was something really important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who that voice in my head was, too. I can't tell you right now, though. Why not? First of all, we don't have any way to actually prove it. Secondly, if it is indeed true, everything we have come to know would be thrown into question. Regardless, we have grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I have quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You'd better overcome this ruin stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth. Together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own. Let's see, growing deeper.
All right.
So, there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we believe in you, though. We're gonna be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Now.
For that task, please bring us a Seth with high counter. Speak to us again once you have obtained it. Oh, we're about to obtain it.
Talk's finished for now.
Now,
Justine,
for this one,
enhance
we
these
obviously
artifacts
need
you have
Horus, but we also need Isis,
If a fee is required, then accept this persona.
Thoth,
If a fee is required, then accept this persona.
And lastly, we need
Is
Anubis
this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
and Horus. But, yeah, I already mentioned that.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute. Gather them.
Then, we need to take all that and make Seth.
Will this truly help you?
Yes, it will help me.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Oh, boy. I don't know, Megiddo. Endure, regenerate. I don't
It will
know.
receive
Masakunda?
extraordinary power.
Never gonna use the guy.
I see.
I am Seth. So you wished for the power to kill, even if others abhor you. In that case, I shall become your mask.
Okay.
Fire break? Eh. I never use the brakes. Or the walls. Now,
Finished
we
with
back
that already?
out. And we're going to take that high counter that we had Yusuke duplicate and give it to Seth. Eh. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'm not going to be using them. What is an inmate? Need to check on your penal labor?
My.
Ah, is that a Seth with the skill high counter? Why, yes, it is.
That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work. You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Are you okay?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Are you okay?
My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut! Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. Ugh. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate... There's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Leave it to me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you.
A strong bond with Caroline and Justine.
I am thou. Thy bond shall become. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength.
Special treatment allows you to pay to create personas of a higher level. It might not seem that useful this late in the game, but it is useful for New Game Plus for very specific reasons.
Alright.
Not only that, but we have also unlocked Zhao Gongen, most powerful persona of the Strength Arcana.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the recording right here, and I am going to try and make Attis so that I can cover my fire base. Be right back. Okay then, so I can make Attis by fusing King Frost with Cert.
Choose the inherited skills.
And for this, I'm going to give him Inferno, because according to what I'm seeing, he doesn't learn any severe fire damage to one foe skills. So I am gonna get that. Let's see, as for the rest... Well, he's more meant to be a magic-based than strength-based, but his strength is a little higher than magic, so... I suppose getting a Megaton raid would be good. Beyond that, though, not sure. There's a chance of taking critical hits? Nah. High counter? Nah. What other two things do I grab? I guess if I'm not going to be really using it, I could just grab whatever I want.
Receive extraordinary power. Then let us
Because then I'm just going to replace it. I am Attis. I shall unleash the magical energy of all the blood that has been spilled. Now then, take my mask.
Alright.
Let's see. Enduring Soul, that's always good. Samarikarm, sure, get rid of Automataru. Drain Curse, yes please, because, you're weak to it. But no longer. And unfortunately, he didn't get quite enough to get Blazing Hell that I could have replaced Mar Agadine with. But that's fine. I can just grab a treasure. Yeah, that's how I just grab a treasure.
You handled it. These are the paths you have walked.
Demon, and from there... Here we are, Orlov.
A fee is required, then accept this persona.
And then I can just power him up. Okay, didn't want to go back that far.
Time for some reason to string 'em up?
Edis will receive the power
What
of
are you waiting
Orlov,
for?
and he will level up, which will get him Blazing Hell. Well, let's see if I can't get him some better
What are
stats.
you waiting for?
Come on, magic.
That will do. That will do.
This
Yeah, that'll
is
do.
what it shall become. Let these powers unite.
All right.
Severe fire damage to all foes. Chance of inflicting burn. Let's replace Maragedin with that. And Thermopylae only works when you're surrounded. Which sucks, because it's basically a heat riser, but for everyone. But, oh well. Haha, no. Alright, that should be it. All I need to do now is resummon a
Paths you have walked.
Empress. Because we're going to be spending time with,
A fee is
well,
required.
Haru.
This is your power. Such rudeness. Done already. No slacking off.
Okay then. Well, let's spend some time with Haru. And didn't she say that our veggies would be available? I think she said for the 4th, but we couldn't go out then.
Good day.
Alright, that's some more moonlight carrots.
Good day. Good day.
Okay, let's hang out. I managed to secure an appointment to meet up with Takakura-san. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? Maxini, grow stronger. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So, you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. See. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... This response doesn't matter. I'm here for you, Haru. Right. I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion that you put into this coffee. It seems like you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? Truth is, the rumor of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. With this you can respond with, I'm sure you'll do great, or, give it all you've got, Haru.
Yes.
Okay. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my
Thank you
thanks.
very much. Ah, and it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage along. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Takakura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akira-kun. You can respond with, "You're very welcome," or "You did amazing." You did too, you know. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So, I wanted to return the favor. Please, confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. I feel a strong bond of trust from Haru. And we get Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? I should choose my words carefully. Why do you think? If you wish to remain platonic, say he saw us as good friends. If you wish to go romantic, choose I like you too, Haru. And in case it hasn't become obvious at this point, I'm gonna romance Haru. I've already romanced An, I've already romanced Makoto. I prefer to keep it within the Phantom Thieves on the romance. And, well, Futaba I always saw as a younger sister. So, yeah, I'm going with Haru. I like you too, Haru. Oh, do you really mean that? I see. So, it wasn't just me. You know, at first I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves. But I really think it was so I could spend time with you. Oh, I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. But for some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. I'm now in a relationship with Haru. There's no turning back. Maybe we should go somewhere a little more private. Some of the maids are still around. We definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say about that? Kira-kun? So full of emotion. I doubt I could even drink coffee right now. Haru and I spent some time alone together. My best partner. Enter a special relationship with someone.
Ah, you're back.
Now then. Not much left to do, so we're going to take some time to read. And we are going to read the final book, Buchiko's Story. A heartwarming tale of a dog and his master. It is filled with kindness.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. And so, Buchiko kept waiting. Buchiko. The story about this dog makes me cry every time.
What are your thoughts?
So, you finished reading Buchiko's story. Dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? Noble and loyal friend to the end. I have to admit that this story moves me. Can't you feel its gentle warmth in your heart?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Bookworm. Read all books. Campaign season's really heating up. Did you already decide who you're voting for? I see Shido's as popular as ever. Is there even any point in anyone else running? His approval rating went up again. How high will it go? You think Shido's gonna become the Prime Minister at this rate? Akechi-kun and Shido-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year.
Well,
That's right.
shall we begin?
The turning point of any era is when a hero is born. Yeah, except you got the wrong heroes. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero? Him? Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it. Yeah, we'll tell them about Mishima's stuff later. But, right now, we are going to head for Ayome Ichitome. Let's head to the rooftop, because we are going to get the final rank up with Haru.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Akira-kun? Let's hang out.
Huh?
Secret. Conversation is pretty vital at these times. So I went over to the company the other day. I have a great deal I'd like to tell you. Are you free to speak today? Zini, grow stronger. Let's go.
Thank you.
Can we talk at your place? Oh, that's not how I meant it. I just wanted to have some of Boss's coffee. You're okay with spending time there, right?
Ay, this has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Go on and take it upstairs.
Thank you. I will.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown. From the coffee to the salad, I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
I'm sure you'll succeed.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
Well, it's hard work, you know.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine. I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life. I'm glad I can be with you instead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant glad to be your teammate.
Just my teammate?
As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
Feel a strong bond with Haru.
I am thy bond shall be. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of...
Yes, yes, of the Empress, granting the infinite power. Second Awakening transforms her persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Not only that, but we have also unlocked Mother Harlot. That is the persona we have been needing in order to make Morgana's ultimate melee weapon.
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
All right.
Haru's persona Milady has transformed into Astarte.
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Haru and I spent some time alone together. It's getting late. I should probably take her to the train station. With that, we get Evade Nuke. I'm never going to really use the Tetrakarn abilities. Actually, I'm probably never going to use Haru again. Oh well.
Ah, you're back.
The election battle has reached the halfway point. Polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. Does this mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Assuming they find out before the vote. That's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will go just as expected. We have to believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. All we can do is change his heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. Okay. Give me one moment to look into something and I will be right back. Okay then, looked into it. Unholy Armor doesn't show up until 12:11. Now, here's the thing. I would like to have access to that gear before we go after Shido's palace. Not because the fights in there are going to be super tough for us, but I would like to have it for the boss fight, which means we're going to hold off on going to the palace. That being said, from this point onward, there's really nothing for us to do. I would highly recommend, and I'm going to do this now, creating a save file here if you want to micromanage. Because you could... what we're going to do is we're going to basically clear all the games, spend time with our confidants to gain some gifts for our room, or decorations for our room. But if you wanted, you could just play through all of the games right now to get the achievement, then reload and do whatever it is you want. That being said, I don't really have anything I really want to do. Like I said, I want to get the unholy armor, but at the same time, we would need to get through the palace. This is not going to be easy. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to get the achievement for clearing all of the games. And from then on, I'm going to reload and hang out with all my confidants to get the decorations for my room. After that, I'm probably gonna focus on getting through Shido's palace and say screw it to the unholy armor. And any days in this guide that say clear games for the entire game, for the entire day, I'm gonna go to Shido's palace. Now, that being said, if you have entered a romantic relationship with Takemi and you have not finished the Death Confidant, do so now. Other than that, we're actually going to hang out with Chihaya at Sky Tower, and then tomorrow we are going to take care of getting all of the games. Or start taking care of getting all the games. Because I would like to get as many decorations for the room as I can. Ooh, but first and foremost, there is one thing that we need to do.
Hey, inmate!
Because we can get Morgana's ultimate weapon, and I'd like to get a persona that we kind of need to replace Black Frost with in terms of ice. Let me just clear some things out. I don't need Bugs. I don't need Seth. Excuse me. And we don't need Yaxini anymore. Whoops. Now, we're going to need Odin for this, and we are also going to need Sybil.
You'd like to. These are the paths you have walked.
Sort by level. Here she is.
Required. This is your power.
That reminds me. Yep, need to register. Because if you'll recall, they don't register after strengthening a persona, they only register after you have acquired it.
The inmate. Let's exit. Now choose.
Now we take Sybil and Addis. No, not Sybil and Addis. Sybil and Odin.
Will this truly help you?
Yes, she will help me.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
To be honest, not much I really want to get. Drain Bless, that will actually be pretty good. She gets Null Bless at 83, but draining it is going to be much better. Let's see. Concentrate will be useful, and she doesn't learn that. Don't really need the healing, I've got Ishtar for all that. Let's see. She does have some rather high strength. Yeah, why not take Vorpal Blade? And not really anything else I want to get. We'll just grab Marukaja to fill it out, but I'm probably going to replace it.
Then let us begin.
I am Mother Harlot. Impurity is beauty. Beauty is strength, and strength is in you. I am the impure queen, your mask. Behold, the Empress Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power.
Okay.
Let's see. Sure, I'll take Ice Amp. Null Bless, I don't need that because I have Drain Bless. Debilitate. I'll replace Vorpal Blade with that. Because Debilitate is going to be very useful. Alright, let's double check that she is registered.
You'd like to read the compendium?
Good. And
The
now,
inmate needs our guide. They will
we're going to
be
itemize her
reborn
to make
anew.
Clayome Soles. I'm pretty sure I butchered that.
I see. It will
Sword
become
with
a
a
weapon.
luminous blade, and it gives plus 50 SP, which is going to be very good for Morgana, considering, you know, he's probably going to be spending a lot of SP on healing.
This shall be the result. This may prove somewhat extreme.
Unfortunately, not much else left for us to do in terms of sacrificing, because we still need access to some personas that we, well, don't have access to.
Finished for now. If you'd like to read the complete.
Anyways, let's grab Mother Harlot again.
If you'll withdraw this is your power.
Now then, just so I don't have to bother backing out.
Fusion.
Let's see. Can get rid of Black Frost, because Mother Harlot will cover my ice. Ishtar can cover my healing. Let's see. Beelzebub can cover Curse. Koryu can cover Psychic. Baal can cover Wind. Addis will cover Fire. Mother Harlot covers Ice. I've got Odin to cover Lightning. Guess I don't have anybody who covers Bless, but I think I might be getting them soon enough. Yeah, I think we're good. I can get rid of Black Frost, and that'll free up a lot of space for us. I just gotta remember.
Justine. These are the paths you have walked.
Grab Odin again. Where is he? There he is.
If you'll withdraw this and accept this with such rudeness. Done already?
Yep, I'm heading back.
No slacking off.
Let's do it.
Nope. Do Sona, ditch Black Frost, and I guess equip Odin, I don't know. Now then, like I said, we're gonna spend tonight with Chihaya. Actually, no, I should get started on the games tonight. Because I'm just going to reload back to this day. Okay, I'm going to make another save because there's one game in particular that I want to get out of the way that's going to be a complete and utter pain. 9-1, yada yada, opponents sin, none of my opponents ever tremble while playing me, I'm actually sort of jealous, yada yada.
Oh.
Let's play a game. See, retro boxing game, no that's not it. Power Intuition, a retro fighting game. Playing could give you guts. Yeah, this is one where you need to input button commands, and it can be a real pain to get or take care of. And I'm definitely using the cheat on this. Let's start a Power Intuition.
Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that Secret Technique book? The amount of time you have for the input commands will increase, making the game easier, right? Use it. Hoping I'll beat it.
You got it.
So, your first opponent is a Kung Fu master. Their attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you land a special move.
Oh.
Hey, the enemy's stunned. Go for the special. See, use the directional buttons to match the arrows displayed on the screen with the designated time limit, then press the X button to finish. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. I input the commands, and that's that.
Oh man.
Got a game over. When pressing screen. Might have lost, but you still look pretty cool standing up to that strong opponent. Yeah, great.
All right.
Nice.
No, we won't because we're going to reload and try that again. Now you can see why I want to get that one out of the way.
Oh!
Yeah, use the technique. Oh, come on!
Hey, wait!
Yeah, I don't care about the minor pointing guts.
Hey!
I'm gonna cut to when I finally beat it, however long that takes.
Oh!
Wouldn't you know it, immediately after I finally get it. Alright, it's over, you win.
Okay.
Great, you beat the level, you're amazing. It was incredible watching Opus because it's such a tough opponent.
All right.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. No comment on me using a cheat? Whatever. Okay, gonna make another save. In case I fail at this one, because chances are I will. And I'm just gonna use that one save. Let's see, having started as a politician, secretary. From the bottom of Inaba. Oh yeah! Isn't he a bit old for a newcomer? Huh, that kinda makes me want to root for him.
Oh!
Alright, back to power intuition. Let's get this done and over with. Allegedly, it is random which input you get, but
Okay.
I don't know about that. Let's see, use a trick. Yep. You're up against a real kung fu artist this time. Her movements are fast. She's definitely stronger than our first enemy. You'll need to play aggressively.
Oh!
Alright, you got behind her. Now go for the combo. Ah, not this one again. Alright, now go for a follow-up attack.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You win.
Okay.
Great, you beat the level. You're amazing. Never thought you'd be able to land such a fierce combo. Yeah, neither did I. It really was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent.
All right.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Oh!
Okay, let's play a game. Let's finish power intuition.
Okay.
This is the final opponent. Wait, just a little old lady? Damn it, she moves so fast and deals so much damage. You'll need to land a special attack if you want to even begin creating an opening for yourself.
Oh!
Oh, you have a small window of opportunity. Go, go, go! Why is it always this one? She's on her heels. Keep pushing. You're almost there. This is the moment of truth. Oh,
Oh!
what beautifully flowing combos. That was amazing.
Okay.
You beat Power Intuition. I can't believe you seriously pulled that combo off. It really was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So the manual says if you send in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize. Now, this is a promotion from years ago, though. There's probably no point in doing it now. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyway. And maybe some antique game stores go for that.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. Okay, we got through Power Intuition. I think that's one of the harder ones to worry about. Can't wait for Shido's new administration. I'm sure our economy and market will improve. I want to listen in on Shido's speech. I was so moved. His words really resonated in me. It's strange that no one like him has come forward until now. He's so charismatic. Upper management can learn a thing or two from him. Charismatic, huh? I suppose that's an accurate description, at least in terms of deceiving people. He only thinks of people as stepping stones for his own personal gain. Father. Father, is this the type of person you fought to protect us from? I will fight against this injustice with my own power. I'll be alright. I have Sis and the Phantom Thieves on my side. So, watch over me, okay?
Hey.
Only 10 days left. You sure you got time to relax? I heard a crowd of people chanting Shido's name today. It's so strange. I had a similarly frightening situation on the train. Everyone's blindly following Shido. It's as if they've been brainwashed. That is all the more reason we should hurry. Don't get hasty. You're right. We need to go about this with a steady hand. Shido's probably going about things cautiously, so we should do the same if possible. Let's just try to keep an eye on our opponent's moves and strike first. I'll do the best navigation I can do for you guys. Leave it to me. Shit's getting real important now. Just give us a call if you make up your mind.
Hey.
Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Let's see. Yada yada. 5-4. Voluntary manslaughter? Yeah. Same crime twice. Huh. Oh well. Doesn't matter on getting that question right. We've already maxed out our knowledge stat. Okay, let's finish off Star Fornius.
Okay. Well then.
Yep, double lasers.
Whoa.
Finally on the last level. The art's getting creepy here. We've already beaten a lot of enemies, but be careful. The boss should be up ahead.
Hey, wait!
Whoa, enemies just poured out of the holes in the background. You've come this far. You can't afford to get beaten now. Alright, you managed to survive. Is this really the end, though?
Oh!
Huh? The screen went all dark. Whoa, it's the last boss! Give this all you've got.
Oh!
Boss is disappearing. I think that means we win. You beat Star Fornius. It wasn't really very exciting with that technique. Oh, whatever.
Alright.
Oh!
Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So the manual says if you send in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize? Motion years ago, antique game shop, we get the shooting card.
Yeah!
Now, I will say, you can trade these cards in for, accessories, but I don't need them.
should write
Okay,
something.
make another save, because we're going to be moving on to the next game. And to be honest, I don't entirely remember all of these games.
Oh.
Punch-Ouch. Retro boxing game. Playing could give you the charm of challenger.
Okay.
Let's start up Punch-Ouch.
Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that secret technique book? There's a way to increase the time you have for the inputs, making the game easier to beat, right? Oh god, is it going to be another one of those, be like power intuition?
Oh.
Huh, is this a gym? Oh, there's a weird old guy standing over there. How are you feeling? I'll be responsible for your training today, or for training you today. Listen closely to what I've got to tell you. We'll start by reviewing the basics.
I see.
Oh, so there's a practice stage before you get to the real action later. First up is sway. You'll need to predict your opponent's attacks and dodge them. Now sway around my attack, then smack me with a counter punch. Here we go. Use the directional buttons. Yep, I figured as much. Something tells me it's not going to be as bad as power intuition. Good job. You moved well. Remember how to do that. Next up is the flurry. Give me some fast, consecutive hits. Small guy like you is going to have to focus on quick attacks over heavy-hitting punches. Now aim with my glove and hit. So it's a combination of power intuition and Star Fornius. Alright, good job. Make sure you keep working at it, though. So way to dodge attacks, then use that opportunity to unleash a brutal flurry of punches. That's going to be your golden combo. Alright, now give me a sway and a flurry in combination. Let's go. Nice dodge, now onto the flurry. Good work. You're in incredible shape. I hope you can do this in your matches, too. Wasn't really very exciting with that technique.
Oh.
Still, the passion you showed during the fight was so cool.
All right.
Nice.
Sure, tired after. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Hey.
9 days left. Yes, I am well aware.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Special heroes and the police who have armed cover them all. Handsome detective with the red sunglasses to a legendary gumshoe who took down a bear. She's not a police officer yet, but there's this one tough girl in the police academy who knows kung fu. Yeah, that's a reference to Persona 4.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Opponent is here. The fight's about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of our most skilled boxers, Graham Cracker Joe. He might be small, but don't underestimate him. His quick movements will decimate you. I'm here with you. Just remember what we practiced.
Now then.
Don't lose. And right as the bell rings, Joe comes out aggressive. Don't let him shake you up. Persevere and figure out what his weakness is. How are you supposed to do that? Wait. Looks like his form loosens up after he goes on the offensive. What are you running around for? Are you trying to... Oh, I get it. You're on the right track. Sway to avoid his attacks. Challenger lands an impressive counter and Joe falters. Good. Now go for the flurry. With an intense string of punches, Joe goes down. Alright, the count's starting. I hope he doesn't get up. 3, 4. Oh, Joe's back up. Got him on his heels. Keep up your footwork. Now give him a flurry. Please don't get up. 8, 9, 10. Graham Joe is crumbled. Our challenger wins. Nice bout. I expected nothing less out of my apprentice.
Yes.
You managed to win your first match by just a hair. Wasn't really, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Public opinion survey, overwhelming support for Shido-san's party. It's like Shido-mania. Strong leader is just what we need right now. Please change this country, Mr. Shido.
I'll just add this.
By the way, something I should probably mention is that if you're not up for micromanaging, just continue to follow the guide as is and you'll still be fine. But I feel like doing it.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Next opponent's here. The match is about to start. Weighing in at 240 pounds with a record of 30 wins, 23 coming by way of knockout and only 5 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our reigning welterweight champion, Mike Bryson. I wonder who that's a reference to. I'm here with you, kid. Think back to your last fight.
Now then.
I just hope you'll be okay. Just try not to lose too bad. Please have some faith. Bryson comes out swinging. Our challenger is frozen in fear. Damn it, he's getting through your defense. You have to persevere. What does he mean by that? Wait. This guy takes large swings. You might be able to get him if you attack during his punch animation. Why are you letting your guard down? Wait, I see now. You're on the right track, but can you really pull it off? Match his timing and land an uppercut. Ooh, they changed up the input. Challenger lands a savage uppercut. Bryson stumbles back. Now's your chance. Head in for the flurry. What a fervent flurry of fists. Bryson goes down hard. Okay, the count's starting. Don't get up. 1, 2, oh, Bryson's back on his feet and ready to go. He's damn tough, alright. You're gonna have to give him everything you got. Okay, finish him off with a flurry. It's gotta be enough to take Bryson down. No, he's still standing. He's on the ropes, though. Skirt around him and go for a body blow. A furious body blow from our intrepid challenger. He's just too much for Bryson to handle. He's collapsed. Yes, the count's starting again. Please don't get up this time. 8, 9, 10. Bryson is down for the count. Our challenger wins. You did it, kid. I always knew you had it in you. We narrowly won. It wasn't really, yeah. Until you managed to beat Punch-Out. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says if you send the password you see it after the ending, you get a prize? This is a promotion from years ago, though. There's probably no point in doing it now. This wouldn't hurt. Antique game stores, we get the boxing card. Depending on whether or not we have some cutscenes, we might have time to at least start up the next game. Two more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I'm just gonna glue myself to the TV. I've gotta watch the specials on Akechi-kun and Shido-san. I wish I had a boyfriend like Akechi-kun. Cool dad like Shido-san wouldn't be bad either. Ugh. Keep dreaming. But I totally get where you're coming from. Having Shido as your dad? Thought makes me sick. Ugh. Did you really stand having a dad that has destroyed people's lives for his own benefit? What would happen to this country if someone like that became the Prime Minister? You can't let him win, no matter what. There's no way we're going to let you have your way, Shido.
Hey!
Time's almost up. We need to fight. Relax, Morgana, we got this. especially with time traveling powers. But with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna have to end things off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link, which, despite my announcement at the beginning of the episode, is still standing. And speaking of the straw poll link, it is currently at 11 votes at the time of recording. 4 for Prey 2017, 3 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, 3 for the Sexy Brutale, and 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.